Catholic Youth Ministers, welcome. Great to have you here. My name is Joe Ruche, and I want to welcome you to my YouTube channel, Catholic Youth Ministry Matters. Welcome back, Joe Ruche here with you. We continue the series, The Four Foundations of the Catholic Youth Minister, with this second foundation, the intercessory foundation. We've talked about how that is rewarding and exciting as youth ministry is, it's also demanding. The reality is also that it's a spiritual battle. We have an enemy, and that enemy is out to do anything he can to destroy, disrupt, sabotage you, your work, your mission, and your ministry. So we need prayer cover, and that's what this series is about. We've already talked about two other means of intercessory prayer. Check the links down below to catch up on those. Today, in this episode, we'll talk about the third method of powerful intercessory prayer, and that is mobilizing the power of praying parents. So if you're ready, let's begin. To lay a foundation for why you want parents to pray, there's benefits, spiritual benefits, and practical benefits for them and for you. For parents, there's a couple of benefits. One, it gives them an opportunity to exercise their role as the primary educators and witnesses of the faith. They're the first heralds of the gospel. So calling them together to pray for their young people during those faith formation nights and youth ministry nights is one way for them to exercise their call as Catholic parents. The second benefit for them, they can grow and develop relationships and bonds with other parents in the parish and form that solidarity. And it's an amazing thing when you see all these parents get to know each other, build relationships with others that they so desperately need, but many don't know it. For you, as the youth minister, there's two benefits, although there's very many more. One, you get the spiritual prayer cover that you're after, and that is so important, as we've talked about. But secondly, that group of parents can be a potential pool of future youth ministry volunteers, leaders in other ministry capacities that you need. And the sharp youth minister will have the coordinator of that prayer time keep an eye out for those folks who seem to rise to the top, those 1%ers who could possibly be those ministry leaders that we're always in search of and always need. So those are benefits for the parents and the benefits for you. So here's how to launch a Parents Intercessory Night in 3, maybe 4 easy steps. 1, get someone who might be interested in being there, just be the leader, the coordinator. It's a very soft leadership job, and all you have to do is just move things along, and we'll talk about a simple format later. But someone who's probably a prayer, someone who's got a gift of prayer and intercession. For me, I was very fortunate because I had Roger and Marge. Roger and Marge loved to pray and intercede, and they were just so eager to jump in on this opportunity, and it was great to have them for years. So a coordinator. Secondly, a place. Where in your church ideally could you pray? Because of our circumstances in the church, every area was taken with kiddos. They were everywhere. So the only place available was the nursery. So the nursery in the corner of the church, we put a crucifix and a candle and made a little prayer room, and there is where the group met. Later they were able to move into a little more suitable prayer space. But pray wherever you have to pray. 2 or 3 are gathered, Jesus is there. Thirdly, you want a format. Keep it simple. So with Roger, he would welcome everybody. I would give him a list of intercessions to offer up that night, and he would read those and announce those. And then there'd be just a time of prayer, of course. And that would take the form of a rosary, the divine chaplet, silence, Eucharistic adoration. And then there would always be time near the end for parents to pray one for another. And that was such a powerful time because it was then and there that parents got the support and the fellowship and the camaraderie that they were so looking for. And they formed quite an intercessory group that lasted for years, and they continued on. Well, this episode concludes our series on the intercessory foundation of the Catholic Youth Minister. A quick recap: this series covered how there are 3 methods of intercessory prayer so critical for you, so essential if you are to do more than survive but thrive in ministry, getting that spiritual cover, that spiritual protection you need for your mission. 1, we talked about the pastor. 2nd, we talked about parish groups who pray. Thirdly, we talked about parents. So there's the 3 P's of establishing an intercessory foundation. I hope this has been helpful. Thank you so much for being here. Before you go, would you do 3 things for me? If you liked the video, could you hit that like icon down below? Also, hit the red subscribe button and the bell icon next to it so that you're the first to know when I upload a new video. Also, feel free to share this video with other ministry leaders or other youth ministers who you think will find it helpful. Also, drop a comment. I would love to hear what you got out of the video. Lastly, I would love to come to your parish. Check out joerouche.com for all the details. All for now. Until next time, keep your eyes fixed and keep up the mission, because you matter and Catholic Youth Ministry matters.